Okay, so I've owned this 5-gallon gas can for a while. It's the carb compliant, which means when I initially bought it, it had that squeeze trigger, and it's pretty difficult to make that work. You have to pull it back, and it's pretty hard with your thumb, and you got to squeeze it, and eventually it just was kind of made of plastic and just wore out. So at Menards, I found this replaceable cap right here. It doesn't require any of that. It does have an airtight screw-on cap, so you can see it's got a nice rubber seal on the inside. So when I go to get gas, go get fuel with my vehicle, and I put this inside and I drive back and forth, this doesn't put out a lot of gas fumes in the vehicle. So the fact that it keeps it at a minimum, I like that, but I would like to just see this vent a little bit better. So I came across something online. It's a boating forum, and I'm going to show you. It requires a valve stem, tubeless tire valve. This is the size, fits a .453 rim hole. It's 1¼ inches long, as you can read that. So I'm trying to figure out what size drill bit I have that would be a .453 hole. I came across a 29/64 bit. I don't even believe I have it. It's just amazing that when you convert that over, it is .453. So that's pretty awesome. So here's what I did. I took an empty gas can and I carefully drilled a hole, and I tried to do it so the shavings wouldn't fall inside of it. Fuel filters in place. There's that metal screen that would catch the little shavings if you did have some. So here's what I did. I'm going to see if I can pop that in there. It's meant to go from the other way out. I'm going to see if there's a way. I might have to get a flat screwdriver, see if I can push that in there. Oh, that's going to be tough. Right. It's tight. I found this chisel right here. Just a narrow 3/8 inch chisel. It has some sharp corners, so it helped dig in and push that rubber through. So I did that in a matter of just a couple minutes. And inside of this right here, here's a spare stem right here. This needs to come out. So you just need a little tool like this. In case you've never used one, let me see if we can get a good contrast. That tool right there, that will unscrew that valve out, and then that will allow this to breathe. Alright, so here's that little valve that came out, and so this cap should be pretty airtight. So now I need to go fill the can up, and we'll test it out and see how fast it flows with and without the cap put on with the tire valve. So let's go to that step. So now I'm back. I filled this gas can up. It's a 5-gallon can. I put 4 gallons of gas in it. I'm quite sure that this has a nice tight seal on it, but just in case, I didn't want 5 gallons right to the top. A lot of times I drive a car or a truck. When I'm driving the car, this is on the inside. That's when I was talking about the fumes. When I'm driving the truck, as you saw in that picture before, I did want to clarify, I have that secure in the back. So before I go on, I want to quick mention, this is one of my spare tire valves, and I just wanted to see if you could see the hole in there. So you could, that's the diameter. There we go. So you can probably get like a ballpoint pen needle, or maybe like a toothpick or something through there. That's the air that will flow through there. So I haven't tested this out yet, so this is going to be my first test to see how it flows. And this mower that I have, it's a 10-gallon tank, so you can imagine, you know, I have a pretty good sized yard, and the Scag mower, can you hear that frog chirping? The Scag mower, it's got a pretty good sized engine, so it does burn through some fuel. So let's open this up. First we'll try it with all this closed, and with this setup right here, it seems like it takes about 8 minutes for the fuel to roll out. And I often will take a bungee cord and tie it around there so I can just walk away once I know that can is secure, not going to tip. So let's go to that point. See how it just rests on there? And if I want to walk away for a minute, I can take this bungee cord through here and just walk away. Alright, now let's open this up. Pretty soon you'll hear, like, it'll suck that whatever spare air is inside the can, and it'll stop, it'll pause for a long moment, then more fuel kind of glug out. So let's see what happens when I open the valve here. I don't know if you can hear the difference. Ooh, you can hear the air sucking in there. It's flowing out. Alright, let's hit the button, see how long it takes for 4 gallons to flow into there. This is a night and day difference. You put the cap back on. It just seals it tight. So I can tell I've got a nice airtight seal. I don't know if you could hear that air going through. Alright, we'll skip forward a minute and we'll check back on my watch. It's been about 27 seconds. Okay, checking back, it's been just over a minute. Wow, that's almost empty. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't want to pour it all out. Minute and 13 seconds at this point. And I'm going to just see if this tire valve is a tight seal. I got that squeezed tight. Alright, can you see anything dripping out? So, no, I do not. And this is the cap that I bought at Menards, a replacement cap for this Blitz tank. Alright, I'm really happy with this setup. So, whoever on the boating forum that I found online posted this, thank you internet for your help. This is just a cool life hack, I guess you'd call it. I hope you find this video useful. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Thanks for watching, my friends. Have a great day. Alright, my friends, if you found this video useful, I think you'll enjoy my previous video. It's a review, a thorough review of the 2.5 gallon no spill gas can. It's carb compliant. It's great for mixed fuel, for filling those small things like a chainsaw or a line trimmer or a gas powered hedge trimmer. This is the way to go. And let me step up closer to the camera. I came across this in the middle of shooting my video. It's cleaning out my garage, and this is a kerosene can, and it has that air flow built in with a screw cap that I'm missing the cap. Here's the holder to it. And I rarely ever use kerosene anymore, so I just kind of forgot about this and lost it. But if you see the size of the hole on there, it's really quite a bit smaller than the hole on this tire valve. And I think that whoever posted that idea, it's such a simple idea, and it's interesting because I have all the tools real handy in my garage that I could just pop one of these tire valves into that can. So thank you whoever posted that. Just a great idea. So that concludes my video. Thanks for watching, my friends. Please hit the subscribe button down there if you haven't yet. See you next time.